Hello, everyone. This is such a wonderful opportunity for all of us to spend some time together reviewing what hand energetics has to offer for quality sleep. My name is Susan Shane, and I've been a licensed acupuncturist for 25 years. I've worked with a variety of individuals, ranging from professional athletes, celebrities, business executives, children, seniors, housewives, accountants, psychologists. All of these clients, I spend time asking about their sleep. How many hours and what quality? Do you have trouble falling asleep? That's one of the areas that we focused on when we've been talking about sleep and hand energetics. If you have trouble falling asleep, let's quickly review one of my favorite points. You just need your hand, the front or the back area today. And with the front of your hand, take your middle finger, and then you wiggle a little just so you can identify where that crease is between the palm of your hand and the proximal crease. Now, everyone using the modern technology with this hand location, we're going to put the sleep spot point on the hand. And where that location is between the one landmark I mentioned with the other landmark. The midpoint of that is the sleep spot. When you wear this on your hand for about 15-30 minutes consistently, you are creating a homeostasis, a better balanced body, so that if you have difficulty falling asleep, you just put this magnet with some skin adhesive on that location to start balancing and relaxing and calming your body. In fact, it's so easy. Once you put the hand energetic magnet on, you can also read some poetry, drink some chamomile tea. You can do a yoga restorative pose in combination with the hand energetic protocol. What happens if you don't get enough sleep? You can gain weight. You can be more susceptible to a cold or a flu. Your brain is foggy and you don't think as clearly, or you might feel a little bit anxious, depressed, stressed out. In the future, hand energetics will be talking about protocols for anxiety, depression, and stress. I just want to mention at this time, if you have any questions or technical difficulty as the webinar proceeds, I am so fortunate to have Hannah on board to help out. Please just send her any messages, and when we start answering questions at the end of this webinar, Hannah will be able to help out as well. I just wanted to continue on. If you have trouble falling asleep, that was a quick review of one location that's really helpful. If for some reason you're not using the modern technology, don't forget acupressure counterclockwise for 2 minutes on that location. Acupuncture has been around for 2,500 years, and the meridians or energy pathways run from head to toe, side to side. They're all over the body, the meridians, and there's special points located on these pathways. Once you know where those locations are, you can really create a homeostasis. What's so exciting about hand energetics is that the entire body mapping of the acupuncture system has been reduced to just your hand, front and back. That's the ancient knowledge that hand energetics utilizes to help create a homeostasis. Let's move on to another focus that hand energetics has been mentioning. What happens if you do fall asleep, but in the middle of the night you wake up? Did your dog start barking? Did you just feel a little achy from your day and your body's hurting? Did your thoughts wake you up with something that you're working through? Well, you need to get back to sleep. It's important to get quality sleep, at least 7 to 8 hours. So let's review another point that we used to help if you start waking up in the middle of the night and have trouble getting back. This one will be on the back of your hand. So you make a fist, and between your third and fourth knuckle, there's some soft tissue, and you will put your modern technology with the skin adhesive to hold it in place in the proper location with the proper polarity. It's that simple, and you'll wear that for 15 to 30 minutes. If you fall back asleep and it stays on your hand, which is the goal, then it's okay when you wake up in the morning to take it off. The idea is to have some tools that you can incorporate to create quality sleep. Sleep deprivation is epidemic today, and you don't want to have a headache. You don't want to call in sick because you didn't get enough rest. You want to be able to have a vital day. You want to be productive. This is a tool that you can utilize. The hand energetic system simplifies that ancient knowledge and incorporates the modern technology. I also have clients, when they're working internationally, they'll have meetings at 10 p.m., midnight, just to be in the loop of their business assignments. However, that breaks up their sleep. And I have found my clients really love using the hand energetic system to get them back to sleep because they have to go to work super early the next morning and feel refreshed. The other focus that hand energetics has been mentioning is if you did sleep through the night, but when you wake up, you feel groggy, you are not refreshed. Well, you need energy anyway. You need to be able to get through your day, and you need to think clearly and feel strong. So let's review one of the points that we were using for refreshing and energizing and balancing your body. So you take the back of your hand, and it's your fourth finger, and at the distal crease, here I'm just trying to quickly put that on, at the distal crease closer to your pinky, that's the point, that's one of the points that you can use to help balance your body and create a quality sleep environment. We've just reviewed 3 options of what you can do to help yourself. It's so empowering to be able to figure out, oh my goodness, I'm not sleeping well. Here's why. What can I do to help myself? And like I mentioned earlier, you can incorporate the hand energetics with other healthy options to balance your body. When you go all day, your sympathetic nervous system is in overdrive, and that makes it a little bit difficult to fall asleep or stay asleep, and then you are exhausted the next morning because of that. It's important to have some quiet, quality, restorative time, and by doing so, your parasympathetic nervous system is being addressed and helping your body stay strong and vital. That's why when you wear the magnets and you are using it with something, whether the tea or reading poetry or whether journaling or meditating, you can really strengthen your body. It's so important to have some options to take better care. And by using your hand, you really do have wellness in your hands. The opportunity and the power to balance your body is in your hands. I'm so excited to just review that. Like I mentioned, if you're using the acupressure at this time, just counterclockwise those locations. And then if you're using the magnets, please don't wear them near a device like the computer or your cell phone. You want to have a very quiet, really nice space to wear your magnets. At this time, I'd also like to have Hannah let me know about questions. It looks like we have some questions.
Hi, Susan.
Hi, Hannah.
Hi. Thank you. We do have some questions. But I just wanted to remind everyone where to ask your questions. So there's a Q&A box on your Zoom app. Just click on the Q&A and type your question in there if you have one. Also, the recording for this call will be posted on the Hand Energetics Facebook page, and Susan will be doing regular calls. We'll be doing these regularly now, so if you do have something in particular that you'd like covered, or if you have questions or just something that you want to chat about in the next call, just send us an email, send us a message on Facebook, and would be happy to answer those questions and perhaps cover your topic in the next call. So the first question, Susan, is, and I've read about this personally a lot in the news, does it really matter if my computer or my phone devices, light up when I'm trying to sleep? And also, how much time before going to sleep should I shut everything down?
It's really important not to have those lights near you wherever you're sleeping. If you have to charge them, just keep it in another room, another space. You don't want that in your sleep area. It does have an impact on the quality of your sleep. That's why it's been in the news. You don't want to keep everything really near your head in particular. And definitely, if you can give yourself maybe an hour between the computer device time and the cell phone time and when you go to bed so that you have a break, that would be ideal. I know that everyone's schedules are very hectic, so if you can't shut down just before going to bed, at least store what you're using separate from where you're sleeping.
Mm-hmm. Great. Next question. This is a good one. It's so hot right now. Does my bedroom temperature affect my sleep? And what should that temperature ideally be?
You want to feel comfortable. People have different body temperatures that make them comfortable, but you want to be comfortable wherever you're sleeping. If you're restless because it's hot and humid, you're not going to get the quality sleep that you need. So you want to keep the environment at a nice temperature where you can close your eyes and just stay asleep for the entire evening. That would be really great. And like I said, for some people, a little warmer is better, a little cooler, a little colder is better. You have to decide what that ideal comfortable temperature is, but definitely make sure that you are in a sleep space where you feel the temperature is suitable.
Okay, looks like this is the last one. Let's see, so exercise, working out. Is exercising right before bed a good idea?
Well, there's lots of ideas of how to exercise before bed. If you do a really extensive, hard, intense workout and then try to fall asleep, that may not be so ideal. If you do a restorative and meditative type exercise program before, it will relax you and it'll be easy to fall asleep. So you need to decide on the intensity, and if it's really gentle and it's soothing and it's kicking in that parasympathetic system, that is really nice to do just before going to sleep. Anything that's more intense and requiring a lot of energy, you might want to do before, a few hours before you're going to bed.
Okay, that was the last question for today. Again, if anyone does have another question after watching this recording, or if you do have anything in particular that you'd like Susan to cover in the next call, just drop us a note, an email or a message on social media at Hand Energetics.
Thank you everyone for listening today. It's such a special pleasure to spend this time with you, and I look forward to our next webinar.